let's talk about the Dallas game. Um, what do you think? You think we got a chance to beat Dallas? I mean, Dallas opened their season playing the Eagles, and not for nothing, Dallas did not look bad in their season opener. They were
I
playing the
don't
Super Bowl
know.
champion Eagles. The Eagles looked better than them, but they went toe to toe. These guys ran up and down the field and scored points back and forth, and it wasn't until the third quarter that things started getting out of hand. Do you think the Giants can regroup, perform better on offense and defense, have a competitive game, and come away with the win?
Mm, I don't know. I don't really know. Oh gosh. I the preseason was really good, but the game against Washington was not so good. But see, the first game we did was good. This is the hard part when you win the first game of the regular season, and then you lose the second game, and then you have the third game, and you're like, oh gosh, is our team gonna win, or they're not gonna win? So honestly, I don't really know. So it's probably like a 50-50, but
Well,
I'm
I'll
kind
tell
of
you
leaning
what.
towards Dallas winning, honestly.
Yeah, as a diehard Giants fan, season ticket holder, I live and die wearing big blue, right? To
Yeah.
to play as poorly as we did in our first game of this season against Washington, and seeing how well, even in defeat, Dallas played against a better caliber team in the Philadelphia Eagles, I have very little confidence because the Giants simply haven't shown me that they can put together a complete game. That
Mm-mm.
we can go to Dallas and win this game. Do I hope we win? Obviously, I hope we win. But
Yeah.
do I think we can win with our offensive line? No, I do not. Do I think we can win if we make the same plays? If Mike Kafka calls the same style of offensive game that he did against Washington? No, I do not.
No.
I think that Dallas just has a little bit more talent. I believe Dallas is more talented than Washington in different packages. So I think that they are better equipped to beat us. Now, that doesn't mean that the Giants aren't going to shift and pivot from what they did against Washington and come with a different game plan against Dallas. I just don't know if we have enough to win. And I don't want to sit through another 3-hour game that is completely unwatchable football.
And
So I don't know.
really hope we win this game. If we don't, um, yeah, we won't be doing so well, and that'll really start us off to a rough season.
Yeah, we got
But
experience with that.
um, let's talk about the Giants' rushing game from last game. The running backs and the rushing plays need only 74 yards on 23 attempts.
Yeah, not only could they not throw the ball effectively against Washington, but they weren't able to pass the ball. I mean, run the ball effectively. And you talked about Russell Wilson having 44 rushing yards. Those rushing yards were primarily on scramble plays where the pocket broke down and he was running for his life. They were not designed runs for Russell Wilson. So that's pretty bad when your quarterback ran for 44 of the 74 yards we got. And you had 23 attempts at running the ball. Like Tyrone Tracy Jr. was on a milk carton missing, right?
Yeah, that says a lot.
Devin Singletary, where was he? And honestly, they just gave him runs to keep him on the field. I'm not even sure why. And then Cam Scatterbo, he looked really good, but there was Embo missed a block and Scatterbo ran right into his offensive lineman. It was just like, it was a hard watch. So, yeah, I don't know.